Welcome, everyone, to Virginia Tech. And if we're here, you know it's time for Enter Sandman. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rose, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Guys, Virginia Tech has been one of those programs who had so much success during the Beamer years. This was a program to contend with, and now James Franklin is trying to be the guy that brings them back to that former glory. We will see if he can get the Hokies off to a great start, and if he is the right man for this job. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Officially underway. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. And they'll put their fate in the hands of this transfer junior quarterback. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. And run inside. It's Curtis. It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line, it's Coleman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. So Virginia Tech's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Here's a little room there. Touchdown, Hokies! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They're on the board first here in the season opener. First touchdown of the game in Lane Stadium, and take my hand, the Hokies want to go to Never Never Land.
That is perfect. That's the way you start a ball game. Get the crowd rolling at home, especially these fans. Virginia Tech has some of the best fans in the country.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking for space. It's Curtis. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, well, if you're the quarterback, you know at this point, this is one of those days that I'm going to have to just strap it up. I'll probably be in an ice bath when the game is over because I'm getting hit a lot. We're only in the first quarter. My accuracy and my timing is going to have to be at a premium.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man on the right. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down.
I love the third down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on third down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
The kick is on its way. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Makes a move. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He wants to change this route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And I absolutely love that play call, man. You got good field position right now. Take advantage of it. They're aggressive on the first play. Make a big play. This offense now set up in perfect position to get some points to capitalize on their great field position.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Stepping to the right. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense started the season off with a bang.
Tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Plows through, and another broken tackle. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Wants to throw on first down. He unleashes a long one. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his...
Trying to get behind the defense. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on fourth down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical fourth down and execute.
Got a man, it's Moses. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. This is a designed run. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. These fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate.
Might have a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets it to the back. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Trying to keep the drive alive. He is stuffed on fourth down and stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on fourth and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
Welcome to college. First carry for the freshman. There he goes. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
That's a really good-looking run there. You think about great Hokie running backs in recent years. David Wilson, Lee Suggs, Kevin Jones, they all have the ability to shake defenders and break ankles. This guy right now giving you some of those vibes with that last run. That was nice.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop, you move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Running inside, it's Overton. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Motion from the back. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Overton. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And while that last pass was complete, it's left them in an even worse situation on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Gives him the big stiff arm. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. He's now up to 83 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
On the option. He'll pitch it. Got a little grass. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Has it. And he will score. Touchdown, Hokies.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Trying to escape and get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. So now it's 2nd and long. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the Missouri State Bears. And it's Texas A&M trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half. Now let's take a look at some other top 25 action going on around the country. Back now to your game in Blacksburg. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Guys, I caught up with Coach Franklin coming out of the locker room. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Looking downfield on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Showing off the arm. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
3rd quarter, opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. The defense set them up with a turnover, and now to try to cash it in. Quarterback running on the draw. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for space. It's Curtis. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Sacramento State!
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. the stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. And some room to work. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Hard running there.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the third play of this drive, third down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Turns it loose deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll take it on the return. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And finally getting home and getting the sack. This quarterback, his jersey's not even dirty. We're in the second half. We're behind. We got to find a way to create some momentum plays. That's step one.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. This should be the last play of the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. A strike downfield. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So first down will open up the final period. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Hawkins. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive. But, hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Hokies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Snowed under by the defense.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Direct snap. It's Hawkins. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Hawkins. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
On the move, it's Hawkins. Could be, got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They